This Raw Vision video is brought to you by Metro Solar, proud partner of the Richmond Football Club.
My name is David Elliott. I'm the Chief Executive Officer of HOSTPLUS, a proud partner of the Richmond Football Club. This morning we're pleased to announce that we've renewed our sponsorship with the Richmond Football Club. More importantly, the fund has agreed to jump on board and become the coach's sponsor. So we're absolutely delighted that the relationship with the Richmond Football Club, and more specifically with Damien Hardwick and the coaching staff, will be one that will hopefully deliver great outcomes for the team over the course of the next 12 months and continuing years. So, Dimmer, we're delighted to renew our association. More importantly, to see you wearing a HOSTPLUS logo on your top, and obviously on that wonderful media board.
Yeah, just like to start off saying thanking obviously HOSTPLUS and especially David Elliott for their confidence in re-signing for another 3 years. It's obviously very exciting for our football club. We're obviously here at Tonka Restaurant. Adam's obviously going to do some work with our pre-game functions, deliver some wonderful food, so we're very fortunate to have two quality people on board at our footy club.
How's your cooking?
My cooking very average at the moment. Probably toast is probably my repertoire, but other than that it's not the best.
What sort of side are we going to see you guys unleash in the first game?
Yeah, look, we're really excited. We're going to put out a lot of our younger talent on the park on Saturday versus the Bulldogs. It's going to be a great opportunity for our fans to get down and see the majority of our 1 to 4 year players, which we're really excited about. Every draft pick from last year will be lining up, apart from Corey Ellis. So it's a great opportunity for our fans to see the young talent coming through.
At what point can we expect to see Brett Deledio during the NAB Challenge?
Yeah, he'll front up NAB 2. He could play this week, but the fact of the matter is, with our preparation, we decided to give those young players a go and then get the more senior players up and going, NAB 2, NAB 3. So those players will be thereabouts NAB 2.
So how is his Achilles tracking? Is it just a matter of maintenance that there may be lingering soreness from time to time, but you've just got to look after it?
Yeah, it's just a management issue. We sort of knew, and obviously from the data we established last year, that it was always going to be a situation where he could only probably train twice a week, and he'll manage that for the rest of his career. It's just really important that Brett gets on track and plays games, and we know that. That's why we're managing his early part of his year, but he's well and truly up and going. He's in full training now for those 2 sessions, and we're excited about the season he's going to have.
Does it affect his pace or any of his other physical capacity?
Oh, look, it does when it's an issue, but like I said, at the moment it's not. That was an issue we had last year, and this is more preventative. It measures, if that's the term we're looking for. So, look, he's at full speed at the moment. If you come down and watch our intra-clubs, he's destroying people at the moment. So we're really excited about the way he's going.
So what about, Cotchin's hammy? Can you just explain the strain, soreness, sort of what is it?
Yeah, look, he's got a bit of hamstring soreness at the moment. Dusty went through a similar thing about 3 weeks ago. So at this time of year, everyone's pushing the envelope with their players, trying to get them incredibly fit, trying to get a lot of work into to prepare for the season come proper. So look, he'll make his way into the side, later in the NAB Cup format, and looking forward to him having another great season as captain.
Is it a concern at all, like just 5 weeks away?
No, listen, we've got a lot of players we're managing at the moment, and most clubs are exactly the same. So look, we're very confident that he'll be available later in the NAB Cup series.
Who's going to lead the side?
Pretty fortunate Steve Morris will lead the side on Saturday. He's obviously very excited. He's a guy that has made his way into our leadership group, and yeah, we think he'll be a good choice for us.
Is there a chance you could have Alex Rance's contract signed and sealed, delivered before the start of the season, or would that just be a coach's dream? Is it something that may take a little bit longer to work through than that?
Yeah, free agency is one of those things that we're well and truly into, and it's just something we have to live with at this stage. That'll work itself out at some stage. He's obviously a very important player to us, All Australian last year, so we'll work our way through that. Dan Richardson will take care of those sort of formalities.
And are you prepared perhaps for a season where you get asked that many a time until it is locked away?
Yeah, it's part of the industry we're in now. So
Dan Richardson has spoken about you need to leave a bit of room the free agency crop this season, is there a line that you have to draw with Alex Rance that you can't go above so you can recruit new players? Yeah,
those sort of questions I'll refer to Dan. I'm not really privy to the salary cap and what we're at or where we're at. All I know is he's a very important player to us. So, look, Dan will makes really solid decisions in that area. So, we're very confident that we'll get what we're after.
In terms of your senior players, are you playing any noted senior players this weekend, or is it just complete kids?
Oh no, there'll be some senior players through there. Sean Grigg will play, Ricky Pettard, these type of players. Dave Asprey, who's back from injury, we're really excited to see. Dylan Grimes. It'd be more those guys that that have worked their way from the 1 to 5 year bracket that'll come in and play, and they're really good, solid AFL players, and we're looking forward to giving them the opportunity to lead the club and make sure they get their stamp on those positions that are available.
And what about the opportunity of getting on a suburban ground in the Witten Oval? It's going to be a bit of a unique one.
Yeah, it's terrific. It's really exciting. I think we obviously played Essendon and Punt Road last year at the ME Bank Centre, and from our point of view, it's great to go back to those suburban grounds, actually take the kids and actually say this is what it used to be like. So it's great for the Bulldogs people and also our supporters to get there and support at a ground, and it's going to be loud, it's going to be volatile, it's going to be a great game.
Maybe preparing the boys for some cold showers or maybe
we went down and had a look at the facilities. They're first class. They've done a fantastic job for us. Got great new coaches box there, so we're really excited to play there.
The issue of drugs in footy is again topical. Would you support hair testing year round for players?
Oh, listen, that's something that we're probably not prepared to get into at this stage. But I know drugs overall is an issue within society, and it's a sad state of affairs at the moment. So from our point of view, we think the AFL industry is pretty well tested at the moment. I think if you look at it from society versus the AFL industry, I think we'd be well below the average and norm. So look, anything that probably helps rectify the result we'd be happy with.
Had you played at Witten Oval as a player?
Witten Oval. Not a senior game, I don't think. I don't think Essendon played at Witten Oval, did they? Yeah, it was MCG, or that was it. Yeah, so no, I didn't.
What about your tall forward setup? Is that sort of the biggest headache for you? I mean, obviously Jack Rewell probably has a position down pat, but in terms of round one, are all those positions still up for grabs?
Yeah, to a degree. We're really excited. We've got Griffiths, McBean and Ty Vickery competing really hard and really well for that area. We're probably blessed, whereas sides are probably crying out for key forwards. We've got a lot of depth in that area, and so we're excited to put them all out on the park at some stages and see how they all go together, because they're all capable goal kickers, they're all very good players. We unfortunately can't put them all in the same side, so we just have to work our way through that.
Beautiful.